is this crap with men coming in my comments demonizing single moms? You're not about to do that. We're not doing that. First of all, where do you get off judging people when you don't know what they have going on? Where do you get off judging people at all? This is not your life. Second of all, when people have relationships that don't work out, sometimes there's children left. And guess what? A lot of times in this country, those children get left with the mom. So because your relationship didn't work out, what are you supposed to do? Not raise your kids? Like, that's weird to me. Like, I'll make a video talking about parenting and parenting struggles, parenting tips, my parenting experiences, things of that nature. And then I'll get a man in my comments like, all them kids and no man around. Where's the dad? Where's the man? Like, these kids wouldn't still be having these same issues if this were a two-parent household. There are things called growing pains that we all go through, whether you have two parents there or one. I grew up in a two-parent household, and it was unstable, okay? You need stable, non-toxic, healing people to raise decent children. Sometimes that means there's going to be 3 people in the household. Sometimes there's 2, sometimes there's 1. We are all adults. Do we not know that every home looks different? That everyone's familial structure is different? Are we still judging people based off how they live their lives? Are you still doing that? Because it's weird to me. Everybody's family looks different. And this is why people are afraid to be honest and authentic, because they get judged so much. I'm the right one for that. I'm the right one for that, because I'm not going to stop being honest about my life just because you haven't been taught not to be judgmental. It's weird to me. I get attacked mostly by older, clear males. But this comment was left by a black male. And I don't know what type of trauma you got going on, honey, but don't come in my comments trying to demonize my situation. If you have questions about my past, then look at my long form content. I don't like how I turn on media and somebody is always having something to say about a brown woman. It's like you want to come in our spaces and have comments about what we're doing with our families, but I don't see not one person of one of us in y'all spaces commenting on what y'all are doing, because it has nothing to do with us. It's like, keep your own to your own. If you don't resonate, then this is not the space for you. You know what I'm saying? It's like some people show up determined not to understand and not to connect. That's not what I'm here for. And it's like, stop judging people for their family structures. No one asked to come from a broken home. No one asked to not have parents. I don't even know who my parents are. I was given up for adoption, then adopted by people who did not even end up wanting me and tried to take me back. Okay? I have never, ever attacked anyone else because of what I had going on in my history. You know what I'm saying? What I went through has nothing to do with you. So I'm not going to sit up here and watch one of your videos and leave a rude comment under it because your life looks different than mine. Everybody looks different than you. Everybody's life looks different than yours. This is not your life. Like, what are you talking about? Your life should not look like the next person's life. You're being fake, because we are all different. And if that were celebrated more on a micro level, you understand? When you get out into social situations, you wouldn't treat people like that. So start to get right with yourself and with what you have going on, and be authentic in your own life, and stop attacking other people for living their own authentic lives. Stop attacking single moms. You act like people want to be single moms. Well, maybe some people do. I didn't. I certainly didn't want to be a single mom. I'm sure those kids don't want to only have a mother and not have a father. I'm sure a lot of latchkey kids didn't want their parents' relationship not to work out. But some homes are better with just... I love being able to just not have any opposition in my home with how I raise my kids. I like to raise my kids the way that I want to, but if I had my way, they would have their dad here. Not a dad, their dad. Not a dad, their dad. There's a difference. So in closing, stop demonizing people because their life looks different than yours. That's not what we're here to do. We are adults. We should know better than to judge other people. And I understand that we are all at different levels of healing, but listen, get it together. I love you. Thank you for spending time with me in my home today, talking about these issues. I love it. I appreciate it. Keep leaving comments. Keep sharing your perspective. We don't always have to agree. That's cool. But you're going to be respectful. And I'm going to respect you. And that's how we move over here. I love you. I'll catch you in the next episode. Peace.